Heyo! How's it going? Welcome back to some nice, relatively relaxing Planet Crafter. My mental break from all the puzzle-solving nonsense of some of the other games that we're playing. Hey, man. It's okay if you can't be around as much, Bluesy. I get it, man. You're, you know, you got some stuff going on. I get it. All right, I get it. It's fine. It's good. It's all good. Hello, everyone. Hi, Farming Potato. Raid. Krios is here. Heyo. Yomner, hello there. I want to say long time no see, but I really don't know. Because I can't tell when you guys are here, and yeah, I can't tell when you're here unless you come in and say hi, so yeah. The Tech Heart, welcome in. I see Purple Wolf was here super early. Hi there. Welcome in. Good to see ya. You're hungry and dinner will be ready soon. It is going to be the mightiest of all ham sandwiches. That's your dinner, right? The mightiest of all ham sandwiches. Just a guess. I assume you're gonna be having some decadent deli meats between some bread. I don't know. I'm waking up in the morning, yawn, and I look out my window, and I was kind of hoping the storm would continue, but clearly when you reload the game, I guess it doesn't continue, because there was meteors falling everywhere when I shut the game off. Oh well, I guess it's not the same. Just taking a look at things. Got myself a water bottle, a couple of bottles of oxygen, and you know, lots of stuff for plants. We're gonna start planting flowers now because we just got research that allows me to, if I ever figure out, there it is. We just got research that's allowing me to do this. Place a seed in this to grow flowers in a small area outside. Sounds cool. Sounds like it could be a thing. But before we can do that, we've got a power issue. All right, only 5.5 kilowatt hours left. We're gonna rapidly expand this today. It's gonna be exciting because we're gonna be doing a lot more nuclear power. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these. Take a look outside. I have 2 water catchers now. Water gatherers, water catchers, whatever you want to call them. Just because a lot of our recipes take water now, and I'm not just using it for drinking, I'm using it for those recipes as well. So I figured I'll just get 2 of them, and we'll always have water that way. So what I want to do first with my inventory, which is no longer as, well, as spacious as I thought it was. I'm going to have to do something different here. Let's go like this, and then let's go one more. Yeah, I'm not going to have to move that, but that's okay. Well, it isn't okay. Well, is it okay? Can I move this and not have everything shut down? Yeah, because it's not really that much power. These wind turbines are really, they're kind of nothing. Oh, the storm sounds like it's going to start up again. Okay. Sure, yeah. So we'll just have the meteors come in now. Fine. In any case, what I'm looking to do is I want to get my inventory just a little bit more spaced out so that I can have, I'm going to kind of move this stuff. Although it does kind of look cool between all of these, so I could just let it go the way it is. But essentially, I just wanted to get a bunch of foundation out here to lay in the new nuclear stuff. The big boy nuclear power plant. So I want to build these. Yeah. I think this is probably, I think I need one more row, and I really wish I could hold shift and just build a bunch, but you have to go into the menu every single time. So before anyone says, it's inevitable, every building game I play, somebody says that, so just wanted to let you know you can't, all right? At least it doesn't appear as though you can, unless it's Control or Alt or something. Yeah. Hi, Swinger Bob. Hi, Big Z. Good to see you guys. Welcome in. Hi, Mr. Sucks at Games. Once again, reminding me of myself. I suck at games too, man. Look at me. Wandering around with my pathetic 31 kilograms of biomass. However, getting to 25, I think, is the limit. Unlocked this, the algae generator tier 2. Grows underwater algae, surface regenerates biomass. Want to have that stuff too. All the stuff takes power, so we're going to do power first. Because everything requires power now. We're down to just 4.3 kilowatt hours. So, to build these big boy ones, I need 3 uranium rods, 3 water bottles, a super alloy, and explosive powder. Well, I could do that. The explosive powder might be harder to source, but I just have to make it. And that requires me to have 2 sulfur and iridium. Oh, that's easy to make. I did go around the map a little bit, filled up some of my storages. You saw we had full iron, lots of titanium, a decent amount of uranium, but I'm only going to be able to have enough for 2 rods, or sorry, one power plant for now. I got an okay amount of aluminum. It's a little harder to find. 2 sulfur is here, a little bit more osmium than before. Magnesium's nearly full, so is cobalt and silicon. So I've got a lot of stuff, and don't have to gather a whole lot right now. So let's take the explosive powder, and we just need to get 2 more water bottles in inventory, and we're good. Like I said, I got 2 water collectors and stuff now, so plenty of water in storage now. And I would like to set this big boy reactor, which supposedly is, yeah, a lot bigger than before. And I'm going to set it right in the middle, like right about, yeah, kind of like this. I want it to be centered on that, or close to centered anyway. That seems good. It's not centered, but like it's close enough, right? Can we live with this? Can't. I gotta have it. I gotta have it right on. I gotta. Don't ask me why, alright? It's a silly reason. You know, it's easier to line it up if I just use these posts. Now it's right on. Okay, good. There we go. So this is gonna generate 331 kilowatts. That's a big boy reactor. Yeah. At least until we get to the biggest boy reactor with the Fat Man reactor, the fusion reactor. We also have this now. It's a lake water collector. Collects and filters water from water surface. I don't need it because I've got 2 of these, but if I'm gonna be using a lot of water for my recipes, then I guess this probably is a good idea. It also, I think, can probably clean up my area around me a little bit here, just because, I don't know, maybe these big things that are towering here are unsightly. I don't know. Kind of depends on your opinion, I suppose. So the veggie tubes are cool, and they're working out okay, but I think I want those flower spreaders because they do the biomass even faster. I think they do anyway. I'm pretty sure they do. Is it worth breaking down the little nukes to make another big one? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, because you could get the rods from them. That's the only thing that's really beneficial from that. I guess the super alloy is pretty cool too. Yeah. I just need more explosive powder. So here I am. On the road again. 2 uranium rods. We're gonna get 1 from the breakdown. And we just need 1. Let's just grab bottles of water. I'm not sure if it's gonna give me those back or not. It might. And then I need 2 uranium rods, which I happen to have. That's it though. I can't get any more. So I have to go searching for more if I want them. So one thing we could do here is just tear this down. Right? And then we have enough to build the next one. We line this up. Right on the money. 2 bigger reactors, yeah. And all sorts of power. Did we get the water back? It appears as though we... I want to say we did. I want to say we did get the water back. That definitely got the super alloy back, yeah. What's up, Samoka? Good to see you. How are you? I know it's worth it for 2. Break down 2 1s for 1 2. Yeah, because it's the power differences, right? But now we got like over half a megawatt hour of available power now, so we can cruise and do all sorts of things with this extra power we have now. So long as we have the extra resources to build the stuff we want to build. I also would like to do some exploring today because there's some areas I haven't visited yet, and we're getting to the point where, you know, water's coming up. I mean, look at this. We originally put that in the closest water to our base, and now the water's all the way out here instead. So like those things are like way out in the middle now instead of being right near the shore where I put them initially. So that's pretty cool. We have the algae tier 2, which looks to me like if I break down the tier 1s, I get most of what I need back. Super alloys, magnesium, water bottles, the bioplastic nugget and stuff. But I need fertilizer, and so I think, well, I think as the terraforming process continues, and as we, you know, build up that terraformation index, because right now it's only 50, almost 56 MTI. I mean, you can get up to Giga TI, Terra TI, etc. So you can go up a lot. So there's a lot more to do. We're not even close right now. So it's there's a lot more to do, and there's a lot more things to be explored and a lot more things to unlock as we go. So the flower spreader is doing 7.2 biomass per second, which is pretty cool. I think the veggie tube's not helping that. Oxygen, and it's only doing oxygen. And so if we do the flower spreader, we get the oxygen at a much faster pace, like 13 versus 161. And we get biomass added. So the flower spreader should basically replace the veggie tubes, kind of. So what we'll do is we'll want to build these instead. So we need super alloy, magnesium, and fertilizer. Let's take a look. What's the fertilizer going to take? Fertilizer requires me to have 3 algae, 2 eggplants, and a sulfur. Now I don't know how to get algae, or algae, I guess, depending on where you're from. I don't know how to get it. I know these things are supposed to generate it, but I didn't, at least initially, I didn't see a way to collect it. Perhaps I just missed it. It says growth 100%, but I don't know how to collect it. Oh, I just sunk to the very bottom. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. Does anyone know how to collect that? I'm open to that recommendation, because like this is generating it, but I can't figure. There's like no way to interact with those things. So if you know how to do that, I'd love it. Hey, Charlie, how's the training going? You doing okay? Hope everything works out for you. Training for for my other job. Yeah, I'm all trained up, ready to go. My required in-person 8-hour-long seminar day is the 27th of August. So at the 27th of August, I'll be fully trained, okay? Not from the spreader, from the things under the plants. Things under the plants. We gotta go underwater for it. Okay. So this? Ah, okay. Okay, cool. That's interesting. I like it. All right, cool. Thanks. Because that was racking my brain for a while. I was, you know, going up to all of these units, and I was like, it says 100% grown. Why can't I do anything with it? Makes sense. So can I do anything with the grass then? Or is that, because I was looking like that consistent experience, right? You walk up to this thing, not these, but it says 100% growth, and I don't think I can collect the grass. And then, you know, you walk up to some of the other ones and you can collect them. You open up one of these and you can see inside it, right? But that's a lot of algae, so I'm good with that. Thank you. So we'll have that. Probably want that to continue, but we're gonna make the fertilizer now for the spreaders. Man, what's up with the lights? Hey, just because it's nighttime outside doesn't mean you have to make it super dark. Area lamp, magnesium and cobalt. Let's put some lamps over there. It's super dark. Magnesium and cobalt. Hi. Cobalt. Very dark. Doesn't do hardly anything. It did enough. Oh, okay. I guess it does a little bit. I guess it did a little bit. Okay, fire. Anyway, fertilizers. Sulfur and eggplant. Sulfur and eggplant. Well, we got lots of eggplant, and I might as well take it from these growers instead of the case. No reason to take it from the case if we don't have to. By the way, if the rain is too loud, let me know. Again, you guys hear it differently than I do, so if the game's too loud, let me know. Grass is purely visual, sadly. The large rooms don't get lit for some reason. It's super strange. I guess these ones come with overhead lighting, right? And then you get to the large one and there's no overhead lighting. You know, there's the perimeter lighting. They should have put the lighting overhead like all the other ones. So basically, the big unit should have been four small units without this middle section. It's a really easy thing to do. That's what they should have done. But fair, I guess. I'm not a game dev. Here we go. So, oh, I didn't grab the sulfur because I'm a dummy. Okay. Jetpack our way back over here because it's super fast. 1, 2. So 2 fertilizer, done. And I want to do the flower spreaders. So I need super alloy magnesium. So 2 super alloys, 2 magnesium, and then a bunch of water. Just get it from out here. Okay. So, flower spreaders. Where are we going to put this? Kind of anywhere, I guess. Maybe I put them in with the grass? I don't really know where I would put these. Maybe on the other side of the base. You know? We got some grass over on that side, so maybe we do it over here. Like right next to the biodome. That's a good spot. And then maybe we do it over near the water too. Like maybe right here. I don't care. I don't think it matters much, but... so now we need seeds in them, right? Yeah. So what I want to do, I think, is I'm going to take our best seeds, which are currently in here, the 600% ones, and I'll pull the golden seeds out of this and stick them in here instead, because this can totally replace, you know, the regular growers we had before. And then we just basically keep spreading this, keep spreading flowers, and wow, this stuff's growing fast. Holy crap, that's quick. It did say 600%, but yeah, that is quick. We can then get rid of this and this, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that out and get rid of this, and then I now have... Oh, I don't have the iron. Let's see if there's any iron over here. I mean, I can go back to the base, but I'd rather use, you know, this stuff to keep it working. And then we'll just kind of keep this going as we replace the units. Yeah, I think we can just pull this stuff out of here. We don't need them in there anymore. So we're gonna stop using those and start using the flower spreaders instead. So today's mission is to add, I think I want to add 10 flower spreaders And I want to start getting some algae stuff done. I don't think I need the lake water collector or whatever yet. Basically, I'm going to work on biomass today. I want a lot of biomass stuff done. I have tons of power now to do it, so I should be able to handle it pretty easily. So what I want to do... Get the iron out of here. Let's empty my inventory real quick, because it's too much stuff in here for now. Silicon is going to be filled up now. That's fun. Okay. And we got aluminum to put in. That's good. And silicon, which is already full. Okay. So we've still got 4 algae left. And I can probably get more, because I'll just go back and do that. But I probably should get more of those. So the algae collector tier 2s and stuff should probably be a thing I could get as well. So we want another sulfur, and we want an eggplant. And I think that's it. Come over and make the fertilizer. And then, what was the formula again? It was magnesium and super alloy. New message received. Fancy. I think I'm going to hold off on just exploring the story and reading all those things. If we want to revisit the game later, then, you know, when the story is totally fleshed out, we can experience it then. If people are still interested in the game at that point. But I'm going to hold off on experiencing it while it's not quite done. All right, another flower spreader. I think maybe... I mean, I could mix it in with the grass, but I kind of like the idea of having it be over near the water and stuff. How about right on the top of this? Just spread it around this little hill. I think so. We got another golden seed here, so we'll just pop that in. Call it good. Can I get those plant seeds delivered to the clan folk game I'm playing at the moment? How do you like that? I looked at it. How are you liking clan folk? I want to do... I think inside the misks storage I could put algae, but I think we're going to have so much algae that I need separate storage for it. And I think a better place for the storage would be probably right near this. So we'll put storage. I also love how the lighting changes when you enter this room. Like, it's like somebody put some color grading on it, you know? They slapped the footage into DaVinci and made magic out of it. That nice blue, blockbuster blue shading, you know? Kind of entered into, like, halfway into Ozark for now. I'm going to put the locker here for the algae. Seems like a good spot. Maybe we line it up, though, because for some reason I care about that now. And then I'll type in algae. Is that how you spell it? Nailed it. Congratulations, Charlie. You're able to spell algae without any problem. Fantastic work. All done. Just gonna grab a bunch more because I can. Anything else? Yep, over here. I want to make more of these generators and put them closer to me too. Put them over here instead. Not that it really matters. They're not that far away, but figured I might as well. Okay, so the algae can all go in here. Brilliant. And the seeds can go... This is all full, as you can tell. So I have this other crate where I can just put miscellaneous stuff in it. I'll just stick it in there instead. There we go. And I think if I'm going to make more of those algae generators, it probably should be this one. So this is a bigger one, of course. So I think I need, the only thing I need here is the bioplastic nugget. I forget what makes that, but if I remember correctly, it's mushrooms were involved in that. Yeah, I'm actually good here. I didn't realize I had enough on me, but I did because I had the silicon. So to make this, I need 2 of them. I actually have 1 in here. So now we have enough to make this, plus we need the fertilizer and magnesium. We'll grab the mag, and then we need also the fertilizer, which requires sulfur, and the eggplant. Actually, I could probably get it from here. Not quite yet. No, but it's close. Okay. So, fertilizer. Yep, I just need the algae, duh. I really want this computer screen to be on the other side. I'd hate that it's way over here. I just don't like want to rebuild the whole lab just to flip it over and not really know what orientation it needs to be in anyway. So I'll probably get it wrong anyway. But yeah, we're good. Let's go put this, get this out there too. We'll go this way. Okay, so you, giant generator that does lots of things. Start doing lots of things. There you go. A big one. And much closer to the base too, so we'll have a whole bunch of it right here. Or maybe I want to go swimming. And I don't want to have to like be swimming with all the algae. You know? Who wants to do that? It's gross. All these flowers, huh? Nice. Sure, I gather the water, and then I probably should gather the other resources because I think those other drills, did they stop working? It's not like some of the other games, right? Like, it's not like a Captain of Industry thing or a Factorio thing, or I don't even know if it's Factorio, Satisfactory thing, where if your storage is full, it just stops working. It looks like it's going. It still does the heat and pressure. I just don't get any new resources. Okay. What are the new glowing pillars and corners? Glowing pillars and corners. Oh boy. Are you referring to these? These are just lights. I put them in so that I could see. But it looks to me like I put them in facing the wall. I don't know if it matters, though. I don't know if that matters. Let's organize this a bit. Iron goes in here. Yep. We're filling up our storages again. Looks good. I really do like not having to search for this stuff, so I like that I got the miner. Miners are nice. So with this 4 silicon, maybe we make some more bioplastic. We just need 2 more mushrooms. I happen to have 1, 2 here. And then I believe there's more in here. 3, 4, and then I also need water. Hello, water. And is that it? Can I make more? Piece of cake. Oh, 2 more mushrooms. All right. It feels like I'm going fast and I'm rushing, because I sort of am. I have a lot of stuff I want to get done today. It's, you know, I don't feel like I'm behind necessarily, but I just have so much stuff I want to do. I don't have as much time to do it as I would like. So I am going a little bit faster today. Perhaps that finds you well. Perhaps it doesn't. It is what it is. Can't help you. I can only hope to try and contain myself. We have fertilizer. I can do another one of these T2s because it's biomass and oxygen. It's great. Super alloy, fertilizer, magnesium. Is that the best use of this, though, or should I go flowers more? I think flowers more. We can do both. why not both? Fertilizer is just sulfur. And eggplant. I'm also growing squash, you might have seen just now. I've got another grower I've started. Come on, you're done. Good. All right, let me see the fertilizer. I really wish I could just do it right here. I want you to flip around. Oh, the algae, right. Okay. So, fertilizer. 1, 2. Oh, so close to having a third. Stand by. And dunking it. Okay. And zoom. Okay, so we can do one more, like so. Eggplants. Okay. Now we can do another one. So this gives us everything I need. This magnesium and super alloys are all that's left. We just need a bunch of those. And magnesium. Okay, so I think that takes care of everything I need. So let's go do both. T2 algae could be over here. Like so. And then the flower spreader. Oh, I'm missing down a bottle of water, of all things. The game drives urgency for a chill game, a paradox. I don't think it drives urgency. I think I'm having urgency just from a limited time content sort of perspective. If I was playing this myself, I'd be taking my time all the time. I wouldn't care about the rush. I don't think I would feel a rush at all. Not this. We're looking for one of these. Yeah, I don't have another golden one, but I'll put a 400 in there. There, have fun making flowers. All right, so I think the next thing to do, because we've done a lot of focus on, gosh, I can almost make another one of these. I've done a lot of focus on the biomass stuff, right? But you see, right now we've got just 66 grams per second. That's really insufficient. So now I'm gonna launch, I think we launch a biomass rocket, because, you know, that's a thing too. So I'm gonna prepare for that now. And then once we have the biomass rocket launched and things are going a lot faster on their own, then I can start doing a little bit more exploration. I can explore just a bit more. Maybe find some more osmium and sulfur and stuff. That'd be good. I would like to find more. I probably need more super alloys and stuff as well. That'd be nice to find. Probably put silicon in here, right? No, we cannot. Silicon's full and I have an extra. Okay, it goes in the miscellaneous jar then. Cool. Let's see. Put the water like that, and then we can just eat some of the... I want to store squash. I'm gonna need it. I got a squash bin here too to start storing that. Basically using the beans as my sustenance, and then everything else I'm saving for food and stuff. So I want to get to this, the biomass rocket. Increases moss spread, gives a global generation bonus by spreading bacteria from outer space. So in order to do that, I need 175 kilograms on biomass. So that's why I was sort of focusing on pushing biomass right now. If there's anything else I can do to push that biomass a little bit faster, I'm gonna try it. And I think the flower spreader 7.2, algae is a lot faster. So it's another one of these then. Comes down to having another one of those. Okay, we'll do another one of those then. So you, magnesium. And the last one was another bioplastic nugget, which requires me to have mushrooms that I don't have. I need 1 mushroom. Grow, grow, grow. I need to grow more. A lot more mushrooms. Okay, tell you what, let's start growing things because we have the ability to do it. We just don't have them set up. So I'll put everything in here except for you. You're gonna go back in your own crate. And we'll build a bunch of these instead. Aluminum and iron. I have the power, so might as well do it. For mushrooms, I think we will make all of these mushrooms and then add another one. So I'm gonna pull out the ones that I don't want anymore. Oh, water bottles. And do 1 more right here. I can get through this just fine, so that's fine. We have mushroom seeds, so let's go ahead and use them. I mean, we have all these seeds, I'm just not using them yet, so we'll get that going. The beans and stuff, I'm gonna move these to be over near that squash area. And then we'll just put the mushroom seeds in these for now. I was also gonna put another large unit above this and have stuff continuously grow up there too, so. Yeah. This could be squash. Because squash is useful for some things later too. Recipes. I don't know what I'd need a bacteria sample for. Same thing with the mutagen. To make a mutagen, you need a bacteria sample. And we also need methane cartridge, which I don't have any way to do anyway, so it's a bit more advanced from our biolab. Okay, next thing I think I want to do is perhaps I can do a little bit of exploration. We have to wait for that rocket to be done. So maybe adding 1 more of these and that's it, but I have to have the mushrooms first. So while the mushrooms are growing, I could explore a little bit to see what's out there in the beyond, in the world beyond. Go out into the great unknown, right? All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll head this direction. I haven't done enough exploration on this side yet, and I feel like I want to do just a bit more. So we went that way, and that ice might be melted, so we should probably go back there. But this is lower ground over here, and I think there might be some stuff over here that I haven't seen. And so before it gets kind of crazy and it starts to, you know, fill in, I think I'm just gonna like hug the edge over here and just take a look. See if I see anything abnormal. Oh. Is this? Also see if I see any aluminum because I need more of that. Okay, so this is where... Oh, you know what? Let's just do the fog. We're right here. Might as well. Let's go touch the wall. I said I was gonna do it, never did. Well, this is my chance. Wanna go into the great beyond? Let's go into the Niagara Falls of dust. There is stuff back here! The mystery is solved! Yay! Oh, the sulfur and osmium and all sorts of things are back here. Nice! Hey, The great unknown is great. It really is great after all. Oh yeah, we're grabbing all these things. Completely empty inventory, ready to accept. I am ready to accept all of your resources. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, boom. Leaving some sulfur behind? I think not. Bye. Worth it. This. There's super alloys here too. Fancy. Oh, there's a bunch of them. We're coming back. We're going back into the dust later. Hey, what's this? Oh yeah, dump it. Yeah, dump it. Dump the sulfur in here. And these. And go back and get more stuff. Why not? We'll go back and get more stuff. Super alloys. Oh, they're everywhere. Super alloys are in the dust. It's such a hostile world. And there's more meteors falling, so that makes it even more hostile. Dude, they're everywhere. This is great. This is a much better decision than I thought it would be. You ever have one of those ideas, one of those things you do where you're just kind of like, hey, this could work, and then, you know, you discover penicillin on accident? That's what this is. Oh shit, that just landed right next to me. That meteor almost hit me. That one did too. What the hell? They're like right on top of me. The rocks are still crumbling from impact. I don't need the magnesium. I can ditch that. That was sweet. So much super alloys. So much super alloy or so many super alloys. Grammar police. Police me. Is it so much super alloy or so many super alloys? I don't think it's so many super alloy. Like when using many, there's typically like a plural for the word, right? But I guess like you wouldn't say so much deer. You would say so many deer. But then also, your deer doesn't have an S, and maybe super alloy doesn't either. This is already done. So this cave is explored completely. I'm not gonna break down that because I don't really want the iron. I'd rather take other stuff. Not silicon though. I want super alloys. Gosh, they were everywhere. There were so many of them. Okay, I'm low on oxygen, so it's time to head back. We're going to do that and that. Take the rocket and 2 of the osmium, and we're gonna head back because I'm out of oxygen now. What a great trip. Clan Folk is fun, kind of like RimWorld in medieval times. Isn't RimWorld kind of... Well, I suppose it doesn't. RimWorld takes place way in the future, so I guess never mind. But your people age and die and have kids. Well, that does sound cool. It sounds like another one of those games that will just take forever to play through. I've really got to stop doing that to myself. That's why I'm doing this one. It's a break from the other one that takes forever. Oh man. I spent an hour yesterday prepping for the next video for Captive Industry. It's getting to the point now where I have to plan ahead, otherwise I just can't create decent content for it. I have to plan first. Look at you. We're gonna have to have a separate storage for super alloy now. Fancy. Look at that. And the bioplastic nuggets. Wonder if I can do anything with these microchips. I think I do. I think I need another storage for super alloy, as weird as that sounds. Or maybe not. I mean, we're not really gonna find a mother lode that often, are we? I don't know. Maybe. We can start using it, right? Just use them, and then you don't have to store them because you can just, put them to work for you, right? That's probably what we should do instead. There's already fertilizer in here, so let's take that out and put you in the miscellaneous. Put these in here too. Okay, let's grab a bottle. I don't want to drink it, but all right. Grab a bottle of water, and then I need to make 2 more oxygen. Okay. And we'll go right back over there and get that stuff again, man. In case you don't know about the meteor storms, they spawn centered on you and then scattered with a scatterer, so the meteors are really only around you. Yeah, I get that. But it's just, I know they can hit me. And so, like, they can be only around me, and that's fine. I just don't want them to be on me. That time it felt like they were getting there. I need aluminum, so when I see it, I grab it. I wonder why these biomes just like, will they ever get better? You can see that clearly defined biomes, right? Because their picture completely changes. The lighting around them and everything just completely changes. I'm wondering if they'll ever be, they'll ever look better. They'll ever look like the planet is changing. Eventually. Well, that was a really successful haul, I gotta say. That was awesome. Even more. Bring it on. If I missed any, I'm gonna get them now. That was awesome. There's a case over here too. So much stuff, man. Okay, take an oxygen and water now, and then we'll take these things over. I don't really need the bean seeds. I probably didn't need to take the water now, but we'll just assume that we'll see something on the way. So you wrap all the way around over to this area. Okay. Cool. And then it keeps going that way, so I'm gonna have to look that way too. But until then, we go back to base and drop off this stuff, because there's a whole lot of it. Feels pretty good. Grab you too, I guess. Or oxygen. Interface thing, you can do run as a toggle instead of holding shift. Helps me when using the jetpack. How does that help you with the jetpack? I'm not even holding shift right now. You jetpack without shift anyway, right? Like, I don't even run anymore. Who needs shift when you have a jetpack? I think I do. I think I need another storage for... I guess I ran right there, though. Inside the base, I'll run. Post. Even if I was to change that to a toggle, my muscle memory would not allow me to do it successfully. I would be still holding shift That's just the way I am. I'm stuck in my ways. That goes there. Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna make an extra storage for that. We'll say it goes here. Super alloy. And then take them all out. A lot of them. Put them in here. Oh. Well, they can't all fit in there, can they? I still contest that I should be using them instead of storing them. So I think we do that instead. I think you can run with the jetpack if I recall. It doesn't help. So walk, run. Okay, jetpack. Running with jetpack. Not running with jetpack. Running with jetpack. It doesn't do anything. Holding shift doesn't do anything when you're flying around. Yeah, let's use the super alloys. And like 9 times out of 10, if I'm outside or even in my base, I'll sometimes use the jetpack. But if I'm outside, I'm jetpacking. Like I'm not even gonna bother with running outside anymore. So we'll take the bean, eat it. Take the mushroom, almost grown mushrooms. So close. Where are they? Right here. Yeah, I'm gonna use these. So to use them, we're focusing on biomass today. So I think another algae generator is a good thing. Is there anything else that's gonna be better for that though? Are we close to anything that could be better for it? I still want the biomass rocket. And we're at 132 kilograms. Isn't it 150? A little hard to do the jetpack inside the base sometimes. 175. Okay, we're absolutely doing this today because that will speed things up rapidly. So I just want another one of these. Bioplastic. And what else? Fertilizer. I have that. Magnesium and water. Water. Okay. Let's go. Put another one out. Say over here. I might also just replace those. I mean, they're not really hurting anything, but they don't do biomass nearly as effectively, and it's kind of the same. So I think I'll probably tear those down. Yeah, I probably should. We'll grab the algae first. No sense in deconstructing them before taking their supply. Algae is this way. Okay, store that. We can create one of these now. Yep. So let's go out and replace that with the T2. It looks like in general... Oh, I need fertilizer. It looks like in general, just tier 2 stuff should just straight up replace tier 1 stuff in every instance. It doesn't look like there's ever a case for tier 1 stuff to remain. Which is fine. I suppose that's just the way it goes, but... There. Okay, good. Biomass should be growing much faster now, hopefully. Hello, Pixie. You could probably build your Biodome T2 if unlocked. Speaking of tier 2 stuff replacing tier 1 stuff, I have no idea if it's unlocked or not. Let me just take these mushrooms really quick and everything can start to grow again. Wrong way. There we go. Let's take a look. The Biolab tier 2 wouldn't be in there, so maybe it's over here. Biolab tier 2. Where is that located? Oh, I see tree spreader tier 2. Did I already get a regular tree spreader and just miss it? There it is, Biodome T2. Generates tree barks. Do I eliminate the first one and replace it with the second one? Yeah, so that's what I need the bacteria sample for. Okay, so remove this one and replace it with this one. I can do that, yeah. Cool, so I need 2 fertilizer. I forgot what the recipe is for that. Is it eggplant? No, it's sulfur, right? Sulfur and eggplant and algae. So yeah. So we'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll grab another eggplant. We'll grab the sulfur. Okay. And then we will create 2 fertilizers. I guess I need 1 more eggplant. Messed it up. Also, I probably should, yeah, clear these out so that they can grow again. Oh, my inventory is full. I can change that. There you go. Okay, and then this and this can go too. Squash, you're going in here. To make the fertilizer, I needed 2 eggplant, right? Got it. Okay, so bioplastic nuggets. No, bacteria samples were needed. I needed algae for that as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll get 2 bacterial samples. Okay, and then all I need now is the super alloy and the sulfur. Cool. Where'd it go? Oh, I got that deconstruct tool on again. Dummy. I can build it now. Cool. Do I have enough room to build that and tear down the other one? So there's 9 resources in the biodome. I have more than 9 slots. Let's go. Rock and roll. We'll do tier 2 instead. Just a flat replacement. Oh, you don't wanna hook up? You sure? It'd be fun. Why? You're just being difficult now. You don't have to be separate, do you? Feel like you are, yeah, you were supposed to be here, I think. Yeah. This is the same, yeah, same place as it was before. Hello, trees. Wow. Look at all the trees. Cool. Keep both? Somebody's telling me to keep both. All right, tell you what, I'll keep both, but I'm gonna do the other one somewhere else because I like that one to be here. So we'll do the other one maybe above. How about we do it up here? We do it above. Oh, I need to put a room here. All right, maybe I won't do it above. Let's try it here for now. Biomass rocket's complete. So we'll have one lab here, and then the other one will be over here on this side. And it will be here. Oh, this looks awesome. These trees are so exotic. And once again, the control panel for the whole place is at the very end. Oh, no, it's not. There's two of them. Good. What are you doing? Tree bark. So all you do is create tree bark. You're not for research at all. Okay. Interesting. Well, I can at least do the biomass rocket now, so let's go see what that takes to do it. Biomass rocket consists of 2 super alloys, a fertilizer, and tree bark. Okay, so I have the rocket engine. I have everything except the tree bark. So I guess I'll just wait. I'm good to go. I want to do this again. Gosh, I really don't, though. I don't want it to float. I just want it to, you know... Can we not float? Can we not? Please. It doesn't go up high enough. Boo, floating buildings. Boo. Everyone boo the floating buildings. Looks disgusting. Almost as bad as clipping. If there's one thing I can't stand more than clipping, it's floating structures. It's worse than clipping. Discord relying on a timed thing. Yeah, they're changing things up. I think, you know, a few other changes are, you know, for the better. Speaking of change for the better, Twitch did something good. Did you guys hear what Twitch just did? They did something good. Something really good. I know, shocking. They just allowed people to share ban lists. So I can share ban lists with other creators if I want to. So basically how it works is, if I ban someone because they're, you know, being an ass or, you know, just generally an unpleasant human being, or they're a bot, the person, if that person tries to talk on another streamer's channel, which I'm sharing a ban list with, it will show a message next to their first message in chat. When they chat in that message in chat, it'll show a little thing underneath them that kind of discloses the fact that they are a troublemaker and that they've been banned in someone else's channel. And so that creator immediately knows to pay attention and keep an eye out what they're doing because they might do the same thing to them. But you have to actually share it with specific streamers. It's not like a universal thing. So like, for example, if I wanted to share a list with Commander Ivy, and then they went and chatted on, you know, somebody else's stream that wasn't hers, and then no message would show up. But if they ever chatted in Commander Ivy's stream, well, then it would pop that message up for them. So I think that's a pretty cool change. Good for community safety and just trying to generally cultivate a community that is favorable for what you're looking for, which is what I've been struggling to do forever. Because you get these weird people like Bluesy who just don't leave. No matter how much you abuse them, they don't leave. Kidding. You have to say that nowadays. You have to actually express that you're kidding. Otherwise, you know, people don't know. They'll be like, what? Is he? They take things too seriously. My kid came home yesterday, early. I say early only because I was expecting him to be gone all day. Came home early yesterday, covered in dirt. Just covered in dirt. And he's just like, he just like walks into the house, muddy feet on the floors everywhere. Dad, I fell in a mud puddle. I'm like, okay, are you hurt? No, I'm disgusting. That's what he said. No, I'm disgusting. I'm like, well, yeah, but are you hurt? It was awesome. He apparently walked all the way home from his friend's house, which is at least a good 5-6 minutes away if he's walking down the sidewalk. Apparently walked all the way down the sidewalk, crying his ass off because he's disgusting. And I'm just like, okay, well, you know, why are you crying? Well, they don't want to play with me anymore. Like, well, that's probably because you're covered in mud. Like, you know, I mean, let's put 2 and 2 together, son. They don't want you in their house because they're covered with mud. So, you know, maybe we fix that problem, and then I think the other things will work themselves out. It's just one of those moments where I wish I had a camera, like pointed at him at the time, so I could share that story with everyone, you know. Oh, biomass rocket. Are we getting tree bark yet? That's the only thing I'm waiting for is the tree bark. Did I get any? Did I get some? Did I get some? Yes. Tree bark. Okay, so we want, what was the formula? Yeah, I hate that stupid thing. There's one thing I hate. It's the fact that I can't see the formulas until I go to the damn launch pad. Trying to think. So we needed one of these. We needed super alloys, maybe 2 of them. We definitely need a rocket, and shoot, I really don't remember what else we needed. I'm gonna go with magnesium just as a guess. You know what? We'll take some silicon, and we'll take some aluminum with us. We'll take some sulfur with us. Let's take, I don't know, probably not iron and titanium. We'll take a little bit of iridium rod, I guess, with us too. Let's just see if any of these things are the right things. I forget what they are. And survey says, oh, it's fertilizer, of course. Okay, never mind. Fertilizer, maybe? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Fine. Didn't need any of these other things. Put it away. Silicone, put it away. Not to be confused with silicone. Not the same thing. Fertilizer is made with sulfur and eggplant, right? That's what the eggplant was used for, if I remember correctly. And algae, which I don't have enough of. I'm pretty sure I need 3. Let's double check. Yep. So out we go to get the algae. Now we're generating a ton of it, so dive down and grab it all. Where did it all go? This might be too close to shore. I think this one's too close to the shore. I'm gonna move it. It's not producing nearly like the other ones are, and it's been there the longest. I mean, if the water gets deeper, but I don't think it will. The lakes are done. At least when I look at the terraforming progress and stuff, we're past the lake stage. I'm thinking that's too shallow. Oh, inventory's full. That's what I wanted to see. Looks like you missed a bit since last time. Well, let me catch you up, Keith. Just hang out for a bit and you'll see all the new stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Some of the new stuff. You'll see some of the new stuff. What is it? Just 3 algae for the fertilizer. Okay. Make fertilizer. Go. Okay, that's it. We have the rocket. We go first. Make sure that our plants are going to keep growing. Eggplants. Eggplants, are you done? Are you done growing? No? Okay, no problem. With the rocket. Wait. Yep, we're good. Ooh, it's coming through my speakers again. Because I'm not a good streamer anymore. Biomass rocket. Come through my speakers. Pixel with a $3.56 super chat. Thank you very much for that support, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for the sticker. There. What? Wait, so this is what we're doing? This is the rocket, guys. It's made of glass. That makes total sense. I actually want to see the comparison. I want to see the before and after on biomass progress. So if I look at this meter, this interface, whoops, no, it's this one. It says that we're currently generating biomass at 110 grams, I suppose, per second. 110. So if we increase it by 1,000%, we should see like, what, almost 1,200 here, I think. Almost. Goodbye, glass rocket. Bum, 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 bum. That causes a storm? Oh, shoot. Wasn't aware of that. What's it say now? 1,100. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, that does sound like 1,000%, doesn't it? Hey now. Give me a break, okay? I went to a public school. Chicken! 11 months in the hat hut. The dinghy never stops. Once you go dinghy, I have no idea. See? Dinghy. All right, so terraformation. Seeds spreader rocket gives a global generation bonus by spreading seeds from outer space. I think this is probably how we get grass to grow all over the place instead of just, situationally. Oh, this is cool. No, another screen. Big. Yeah, this takes a lot longer. This stuff's gonna like gradually take longer and longer to do. Drill T4 is something I want. Okay, so now that we're generating biomass very fast, let's go see what the next milestone is. But first, grab the tree bark so it doesn't fill up. Maybe we'll launch another rocket. I could see myself doing another biomass rocket. Let's go see what the progress is, though. We would say at 500, which is going to happen super fast. We'll have flower spreader T2. And then the food grower, ooh, grows food faster. Would rather it grow more food, like be able to hold two seeds. Maybe that's how it goes faster. Otherwise, I just have to empty them twice as fast and twice as often, and I'd rather not do that. I think I want to get this to actually go to an upstairs facility, though, and then start decorating a little bit. But before I do that, I did say I wanted to explore just a little bit more and see what else is out there before it gets too late with the, terraforming and everything. So I don't know if there's going to be a moment where I won't be able to see things anymore because it's, too filled in or whatever. But I think I should look at it, so I will. Off we go. I want to go this way. Oh, look at this. It's green. Oh, yeah. We got green over there now. Oh, it's starting. It's spreading. Look at it. It's over there. It's green too. It's starting. There's some green in here, a little green hue. So the biomass rockets. That's the thing. There's the ticket. Like it. My salary come out yesterday and I already spent it all. That's why I'm poor. Dude, don't spend everything. You gotta have some of that. I mean, you know, you just gotta take it easy, all right? Save up a little bit so you can get your mama some flowers, okay? Don't spend it all on some fancy record player. No, you're a cop though, so don't spend it all on beer and hookers, okay? Just take it easy on the expenditures, all right? You don't have to be a rock star, okay? All right, so there's a downed satellite thing over here. My finger's weird. Like it's stressed out or something. Probably from holding shift the whole time. Open Rex. Hey, look at all this stuff. I'll take it all. Probably will end up dropping the iron, but we'll see. There is 2 different... Am I disconnected right now? Do you guys see me disconnected right now? This is scary. My OBS says I'm disconnected right now. I'm talking into the microphone, but OBS says that I am disconnected. So, if you can hear me, say ooga booga booga in chat. You can hear me, okay. Okay, well, OBS is just wrong, which is rare for it to say disconnecting when... Oh, I was disconnected for a few seconds. Okay. Ooh, what's this? There's something else back here. Nice. Ooh, there's somewhere else to go. Setting it up. Need iron and silicon. Iron, anywhere? Iron. Iron. Oh boy. Don't make me use it. Don't make me use my thing. My oxygen. Silicon, where are you? There it is. Don't make me use it. I don't want to. Got it. Okay. Cool. And we're good. Let's go. What's inside here? New fancy fandangled ship. A little bit crowded. Can't break that down. Very interesting. Normally things that look like that I can break down. Like nothing in here. That's quite disappointing. All that effort. All that pain and personal anguish. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Well, hang on. Ooh, we gotta go over top. Okay, these are interesting looking. Back in here. Hi. There's something. Tier 3 heater. Take it. Not exactly worth the trip yet, but I mean, it's something. How many gold crates have you found? 2. Have found 2. And before you mention it, yes, I've broken them both down. I have indeed. I know that they give more stuff. Well, I am just asking to get lost in this ship. But I feel like there should be more than a heater in here. More in here that has currently met my eye. And yet... yeah, maybe not. Shame I can't break this stuff down. Oh well. Can't break that down. Can't break any of this stuff down. And no. Nothing there. Nothing there. Maybe this place has already been looted. Somebody else has been here before me. Already looted the whole place. Yep, nothing in that bin. Deconstruct T3 heater. Huh? I don't think I have the room for it. Okay, there was another heater in here. Was it? Oh, it's in there. Oh. Can I dismantle the door? All right, hang on. I don't want to waste my oxygen. It's not really a waste. It's just, you know, why use it if I don't have to? Also very full, so I probably should do something about that too. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll take you back to base. Let's put the titanium in here and the silicon in here. Take you back to base. Yep. To get back here, that is a challenge. We could use one of these little beacons to get back here, I guess. Just do this. And then change the color to, like, I don't know, a yellow. Make it really hard to see. Alright, good. So that'll help us get back to this point, and I can investigate this just a little bit more later. And I think we'll go back to base because I'm full, so there's no point in exploring if I can't take advantage of what I find. Oh yeah, this is the wall. I'm on top of the wall now. Oh, we've gotten ourselves on top of the world. Whee! That's cool. And now it's got a slight green tint to it. That's even more than slight green. That's very green. Like that. Make sure you have a path out. Oh, I do. Yeah. I mean, I've got 2 bottles of oxygen, and I've also got a water refill already too. Food and health really is the only thing I don't have right now. But inside some of these cases, at least I thought it was going to be this one. There's space food. I left space food in. Most of the time when I see space food in these crates, I leave it in there. So I feel like if I ever see one and I'm low on food, I could just stop by it and grab it real quick, and I won't have much of a risk at that point. Base food's still here. Just scattered around, yeah. Loot scattered around. See, things are starting to get green, guys. Get to the point where maybe I won't need to have all these little spreaders much anywhere after all. Maybe they'll spread themselves. You know? It'd be nice. I want another biomass rocket. That was awesome. Fertilizer was what was required, right? Let's keep the super alloys. Let's get rid of the stuff in my inventory here. We'll dump the aluminum. Let's get rid of any uranium we have. Sulfur is going to be used for the fertilizer, so we'll keep it. No osmium on that run. No magnesium on that run. A little bit of cobalt. Kept silicon in that crate back there. That's fine. Iridium rods, a whole bunch of them. And then we've got all these things here too. So the seeds can go here. And these seeds go over here. Although I'm kind of no longer liking the storage place for these seeds because there's no easy way to get out. But if I put a door on this side, then there would be an easy way to get out. And then I could just have the seeds here and then get out that way, which could be cool. I think that's probably a good idea, actually. I'm gonna put a door over there. As long as it fits, as long as it's gonna work. Yeah, right. I was gonna say right here, but now I'm thinking maybe here. I just hate how it's sticking up. Maybe we can do it here instead. Behind the heaters, that makes no sense. Meh, I don't like it. I'll do it anyway. And then I need 1 iron. Make it look at least somewhat decent by adding a ladder like this. Okay, at least it has something going on with it now. Something better happening with it now. I'm not sure that really matters in terms of like speed to get out, but I did it. It's fine, it's over. Yeah, the lake stage is completely done now. So it's now started on, well, that's over here. It started on moss stage, which I assume is what's all the green that's, you know, spreading itself around right now. Look at all this water. We don't need any more water, we're good. But I do want another biomass rocket. So I know I need tree bark for that. Make sure we take both of that so it can keep generating. I know we need algae because we're gonna need fertilizer. So we'll take 2 of these. See how good I am at the recipes now. We need 4 eggplant. And we need 2 sulfur. I already have 2 sulfur. I now need to make fertilizer. 1, 2. So that takes care of the tree bark. We need the seed. Oh, hang on. Let's make sure that the mushrooms are going to keep growing. There we go. And then we'll also eat the beans. Put the mushrooms in here. Seeds. We need these 2 seeds. Here and here. Lerma. We need rocket engines, which I happen to have 1. I can make another one. And then super alloy was required as well. And I think that's it for the 1 rocket. I wanted to launch 1 more rocket, but to do the other one, I have all the resources. I just simply need another rocket engine. But everything else I got. Launch it. Nope. There it is. Launch it. Bye. And we get another bonus to our biomass. Biomass everywhere. Ooh. Yeah, flower spreader T2 is here now. I like it. And a tree spreader. That's cool. 65T. We're getting there. Are you planning to do more episodes of this game? I mean, yeah, I'm planning to stream it until I'm planning to stream it until it isn't fun anymore. Put it that way. That's typically what my policy is on most games I play. I'll play them until they're not fun. Or until I get to the end, but I'm not really, like, in a hurry to get to the end. I simply have less time today, and I wanted to get a lot done today. So if it looks like I'm in a hurry, it's not because I'm like trying to rush the game. It's because I'm trying to rush today, like my time today. I didn't want to like stream today and then be like, well, okay, I built that one thing over there and then wandered around for another hour. Wanted to actually get some progress. And I think I'm doing pretty good on that right now. Especially with biomass now going up even faster. It is now 2,200. Oh yeah, going up fast. I think the technology that we're trying to get to probably should be getting to gas extractor. Could be cool. We're quite a ways away from that. 22% of the way there on that. Flower pots are interesting. Maybe some heaters? They add 28.5 on the heat. 28.5 doesn't seem like a lot. This is 63, which is pretty cool. No, that's an unlock requirement. 28.5 on the heat. I feel like, yeah, the ore extractor is just a flat, is almost better. I mean, it's not as much heat, no, but we do get the pressure alongside it, which this doesn't do hardly any pressure. So I almost feel like for the resource that's committed to it, this is a better thing to do. It does cost more energy, though. 282 left on the energy. But I suspect we're going to see things spreading around a lot faster now. I find that you are too close to the... You're too close. I want you to be over somewhere else. Put you here instead. There. All right, let's go get some more algae. Do you guys say the word with a hard G or a soft G when you say algae or algae? I know it depends on where you're from, as many words do. But I'm curious on whether people use the hard G or the soft J. Hello, Ashley Wilson Photography. I think I know who that is. How are you? Good to see you. How you been? Just that there's a cool update coming soon for this game. If it's compatible with old saves and it happens before I'm done with it, then we'll explore it. You know, I'm not typically, unless something is really like for me to revisit a game after I'm already done with it, it has to have a substantial change to it, or it has to be really popular and the small change is worthy of another series because of how popular it was. This doesn't meet the secondary criteria, but if I'm already working on it, if I'm still in it, then I'll absolutely explore new stuff if it hits. Sure. Okay, so I have fertilizer still. I have bottles of water. I have this. I have tree bark. Why not just launch another one? All I need to do is make a rocket engine, right? Which I should be able to do pretty quickly. Yeah, let's just make a rocket engine and do it. Shoot. Brain fart on the recipe. It's just 2 uranium, right? Like flat uranium. And then it was an iridium rod. Yeah, okay. Got it. For some reason, I thought it was 2 of these and then 1 uranium rod. And I was like, oh, wait, shoot, I can't do it. No, rocket. I believe this is the recipe, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm done with the recipe, right? I needed 2 super alloys, a rocket engine, tree bark, fertilizer, and this. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, we'll do another one. Build another biomass rocket. Away with ye. Build biomass everywhere. Make it green. Make this planet greener. Oh, now we're cruising. All right. It's probably good on the biomass rockets. Algae for the rocket. I needed algae to make the fertilizer, which I already had in inventory. Renamed my YouTube account for my biz. Nice. Rarely catch the live streams these days, but this series has been great. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you for telling me. some people don't realize this, but if you don't tell me that you're enjoying it, if like nobody says anything, I just assume nobody is, and then I feel better about moving on. So when there's a lot of people that come by and like, dude, I'm really enjoying this, it's very encouraging. It keeps me, it doesn't keep me focused, I want to say, but it makes me say, okay, well, if I'm enjoying this and there are a good number of people that are enjoying it as well, then I'm on the right track. I'm doing something that I think is worth the time. And this so far has felt really nice. It's a good break from, so far anyway, this series feels like a nice break from complicated games, I want to say. Specifically Captain of Industry. It's a nice break from the, I will almost say, pressure. The pressure of a game that has complexity to it, because games with complexity oftentimes, trying to watch my words here, but oftentimes the audience that enjoys those games also is a bit more, I want to say picky. I think I'm going to use the word picky on the styles that they enjoy watching, as well as the expectations of excellence that they have. And so if I don't meet that expectation of excellence, I feel a bit more negative about doing it. Sometimes I just want to have fun, you know, but there are times where that's a little harder to do, and it's just comes with the territory. I'm exposing my gameplay to the world, so it comes with the territory. But games like this, I can get away from that a little bit and just be like, this is beautiful, isn't it? Let's make this place green. And it's just a little break. I like it. Diversity in content is cool. It's good. I forgot to put a lime on this stream and the other ones as well. Oh yes, the limes. We can also, you know, yeah. Yeah, like, right, exactly. Hi Samir. Yeah, Anno 1800 was a game I tried. It's on the channel. It's an incomplete playlist on the channel. You can check that out if you'd like. That was another game where it was basically what I just described, a complicated game that has pretty significant pressure element to it to perform well. And at the end of the day, there's just a lot of creators online already that are very good at that game and can present it better than I can. And it became more stress than it was worth, and I ultimately stopped. But you'll see Anno 1800 is a playlist on the channel. I'll usually play something until I'm no longer having fun with it. So Anno also had music issues as well. It is like, not only is this game causing me stress, and I'm struggling to present it in a way that I'm satisfied with, but at the same time, I'm earning no money at all because every video I play with music is just completely DMCA'd every single time. So I ended up playing it without music, which wasn't as enjoyable for me. So that was reducing the fun factor with that as well. It was yeah. I wish game developers would just take their soundtracks and you know, maybe make them safe for content creators, but that's not their job. They don't have to do that. I wish they would, of course, like I said, but they don't have to do that. And you know, oftentimes, a lot of times, content creation, we'd like to think that people make games for us. Especially when you have some games that come out and like they come out with Twitch integration or something, right? They come out with streamer features, and we instantly have this thought like, oh yeah, they're making this stuff for us, and they're not. But you know, it's nice when they think of us and do things like Cyberpunk did, where they have a safe version that you can play that's not gonna get dinged for music. All you have to do is flip a toggle in the settings, and just like that, it's safe to play. I like that a lot when they do that. And so that's how I would be doing it too. With if I was, I want to say when I play it. I keep saying I'm going to, and I don't, only because, well, I honestly don't know. I just decided to play this instead because I felt like it was more approachable for the channel. What's your opinion on the new game Stray? So I've only seen about 15 minutes of it played. I was watching Commander Ivy yesterday play it. I hung out in her chat for a little while. And it has, I think it has the elements of a really beautiful game, but I don't know enough about it to really know if it's something for me. Only because I'm not the biggest fan of cats. And I don't have anything against them, but I don't know. I don't have enough information, I guess is what I should summarize it with. I don't have enough information to say one way or another whether or not I think I like it or not. Because I haven't seen enough of it, and I haven't given it enough consideration. Certainly not what it likely deserves as far as consideration goes. Should I wait for Food Grower 2 to make any more? Ooh, I want to do this now. It's 2 super alloys. I got that. And water. Yeah, Flower Spreader 2. Let's go. Flower Spreader 2. We'll pop it right here. It's a big one. And I assume I need to, yeah, add something to it. So let's put, we'll put the 600 seed in this one. And then we'll go get one of those 400 seeds and put it in there, put it back in there. 400. I don't have any more golden seeds, otherwise I'd just use that, of course, but there. All right, more flowers being made. Probably want the grass spreaders too, right? Like another grass spreader. I think it looks better when there's grass and flowers around together. But I also have to watch it because using these, like I need these for the rocket, specifically these. And that's also required by the grass spreaders. So I have to kind of be careful about using that supply. Let's put you in here. And then the tree bark. Make sure that's gonna keep making, there we go, okay. So we'll put the tree bark over here. Well. And drink that, grab that. Let's eat something. I think we have, eat that, and then I think the beans might be done. I thought it was. No, it looked like it was, but 81% looks a lot like 100% sometimes from a distance. We can always eat an eggplant. I think I'm growing more than I'll ever need, so. These are almost all done. Yeah, I'll just eat an eggplant, it's fine. I want to go back that other direction. Keep exploring that way and see if there's anything else over there. Does grass ever grow on its own? I'm noticing green is starting to happen in the ground. So that's giving me like this, it's changing the color of the ground, right? I'm hoping it progresses that way, but it may not. So that icon over there, that's that place we were just at to research, to explore. Excusez-moi. I'd like to explore that too, if I could. I'm pretty sure I need to go a different direction though, because this, yeah, I need to go around it. Oh, stop! There's aluminum there. If I see aluminum, I gotta grab it because for some reason I have the hardest time keeping up with that resource. Doesn't seem like it's as easy to find as the rest of them are. Yeah, so we're gonna go this way. Because if I go through the canyon, then I'm at the bottom, rather than being at the top. I forgot if it's worth it to place 2 T1s with 1 T2 for the flower spreaders. And it might be. We can always check. When I get back in there, so I'm no longer using my oxygen, I'll look at it. It's most likely is, just because like a lot of the other resources in the game so far, a lot of the other pieces of equipment anyway in the game so far tend to, tend to be that way, tend to look that way. Also, I'm considering doing this, and feel free to tell me no if it doesn't interest you, because that's what I ultimately want you to always tell me the truth, not to tell me what you want me to hear or what you want to hear. I'm considering putting a GoPro on my helmet when I'm officiating adult league games. I can't do it for any of the USA hockey games, but I can do it for non-USA hockey games. I believe I have to double check that permission, but I believe I can put a GoPro on the top of my helmet and record the games. Would anybody be interested in seeing highlights of that kind of thing? Completely different, obviously. It'll be like, I'd probably put it on a completely separate channel. Wouldn't be here, but I'm just curious because I was gonna do it anyway, for my own purposes, to like audit myself, I guess, and see how I'm doing and whether I'm gonna be able to get better or not. Destroy. I can destroy this. And I get into here. Okay, so there's more heaters in here. This is like a shipment of T3 heaters. You're just a shipment of heaters. Nice. Okay, anything else I can destroy? Because, I mean, if there's other edges and bins I can open, that'd be great. Ah, I see something. Oh, jackpot! Look at all that stuff. Done. That's sweet. T1 only gets 4 basic resources. Oh, hang on. Okay, so for this, the tier 1 flower spreader does 161 oxygen, 28.8 energy is what it consumes, and it gives me 7.2 biomass. So mostly what matters is the 161 and the 7.2. The spreader 2 gives 325 and 33, so it's a significant improvement for biomass. It's about double the oxygen, and it uses about 50% more energy, so ultimately it does seem like a flat upgrade. It's just straight upgrade right away. It doesn't seem like it's it doesn't seem like there's any reason to keep tier 1 around once you get tier 2. Unless you don't have the raw resources, of course, but I like to build it. Be cool, but hard to imagine since skating is so fast. Well, image stabilization would be I'm not a player. I don't know if you knew this. I'm thinking about putting a GoPro on my helmet as an official, as a referee. So I'm not like skating around with them. So it's significantly better in terms of being able to watch it. It would be significantly smoother because, you know, I tend to have my eyes facing in the my head is facing in the direction of the play, and watching it. But again, I'm gonna record it anyway. I was just curious if people would, you know, if it's something that people might even be interested in. Throw it up on the second channel or something. Hockey isn't your cup of tea. That's fine. Yeah, that's all I was wondering. You know, like I always value honesty. So it's not your thing. It's not your thing. Live action first person hockey. Be fun to watch. Maybe. I mean, as long as they, I don't know how much they fight, but it could be bad, it could be good, I don't know. So I think I just got all these resources to build these heaters. And like I can build a T4 heater now, which is a huge upgrade from the T3. It's enormous. If you take a look at the differences, it's insane. Tier 3 heat, it gives you 28.5 heat and 0.6 pressure. Okay, so 28.5 heat from T3. Go to tier 4, you get 538. 28.5 up to 538. It's insane how much of a big upgrade this is. So I think I'm gonna build these. And so what I'll probably do is clear out my inventory real quick. that, and let's say this iron too. Okay. Iridium. Put these rods in. We're gonna get ourselves these better heaters here in a second. I just have to make sure I have enough room to do it. Titanium needs to go in, and we'll put the sulfur in too. Okay, I have enough inventory space for this now. So what I'd like to do, break down these two. Come on. There we go. All right, so we break down these two. And what we need now is explosive powder and 3 super alloys. Explosive powder is 2 sulfur and iridium. Okay, 2 sulfur and 1 iridium. Okay. Explosive powder. So next is just the 3 super alloy. Oh, I'm running out, huh? I got some left. All right, so now I build a T4 heater, which is enormous. It doesn't actually fit inside. Oh, it's an outdoor thing. Oh, good. We're finally going outdoors with these things. That makes me happier. Wow, now where am I gonna put this? Where am I gonna put this? Should I put it on the top? Put it on the top of the base? Probably won't look very good, but it also might look really cool. Might look really cool. I just like, I don't know. Put it right. I just gotta see what it looks like up on top. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It just doesn't look great. It's almost like a chimney. It kind of had a chimney feel to it, you know? If I actually put it right in here, on the top like this, like if I'm at a distance, if I go back here and I look at a distance, like you can see the smokestack. I get the dust out of the way. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Music kind of reminds me of the music from XCOM. There's certain parts of this music, whenever it kicks in, it kind of reminds me of, not this part, like this little bit here, not really, but there's a certain song or a certain melody through this that actually reminds me of Eden Prime. When you're, you know, in Mass Effect, when you're in the very first mission, I guess, in Mass Effect 1. The music has a kind of an Eden Prime feel to it. It's not this song, but it's a different one. So that's a lot of heat. I think we just increased heat a lot by doing that. We're at 11,000 now PKs per second. That's pretty sweet. Biomass is 4,300. Pressure's moving up. Pretty slow compared to everything else. Maybe we talk about pressure a bit. What do we unlock with pressure? The gas extractor is next. And oxygen's almost completely done. The only thing left is to get this, the tree spreader tier 2. If I already have a tree spreader tier 1, I don't, because they're in different, they put these in different trees. Seed spreader rocket, that's sweet. That's a long ways away though. Super alloy rod, water filter, allows people to drink directly from lakes. So that takes care of water forever then. Teleports you between places, a teleporter. Gotta get one of these too. NHL is much faster than amateur leagues. Oh yeah, this is absolutely not something that's very fast paced at all. I mean, it could be. but I doubt it. We're talking beer league here. We're talking guys, just random regular guys who all have day jobs and families typically, and they're just looking to blow off some steam one day a week and have some beers before and after the game. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna do it anyway, just for myself, as long as they allow it, because then I can grade myself. I can go back and look at calls that I made and maybe... What? I died? Oh God. I died inside my base talking to you. Just pick up my stuff and keep right on going. There you go. I guess I must have died of dehydration. I wasn't paying attention to my water. While simultaneously saying, well, we have no problems with water. It's fine. If I die inside my base, then I really lose nothing. I just pick up my inventory again and away we go. Okie dokie. So, what do we work on next? I guess replacing the flower spreaders. But we need a lot of fertilizer for this. And for that, we need a lot of algae. 3, 6, 9, 12. So I can do 4 fertilizer with this, provided, of course, I'm still able to haul other things too. So we'll put this stuff in the miscellaneous drawer. And then it's sulfur and 2 eggplants each. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I believe I can do 4 fertilizer with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Okay. So with that, we can put 2 T2 flower spreaders in. And all I need now is 4 bottles of water and 4 super alloys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We will put the flowers. Put it a little bit further away. Maybe, I don't know, we can spread it over here a little bit. Just spread the love. There. Put the flowers around the rocket. Why not? Of course, we need to actually put plants in them. Different types of flowers and whatnot. So we will then take some of these because they're 400%. And we'll put them in here. There we go. And there we go. These will be white flowers. So I have some red flowers, white flowers. Like a little paradise. It was indeed water, yeah. You have 2 T1s, that means you get 2 fertilizer from deconning them. Yeah, I'm gonna replace them right now. So we're gonna take the tier 1 and then this one. No, not this one. This is already a T2. Damn it. This one. Yeah. And then we grab spreader T2 and place that right here and add golden flower to it. Okay. So now all we need is the fertilizer and stuff. Again, I can do another one. But I think I've done a lot for biomass today, man. That's some really good progress on biomass today. Like, everything was about the mass. It's all about the mass. I can make another heater T4 and really bump up the heat, too. I kind of like it on the top. Because it's got that, again, it's got that little stack of steam or whatever that comes off the top right there. And it just kind of looks like it's part of the base. I think I would also like to start expanding above and get myself over here like another story on top. because I want to put windows and stuff and like have a cool looking base up here. And but I think what I'll do is I'll expand this floor, at least this area. Leave this as rooftop, but this is going to be a second story up here. And then this actually goes up to the second story now instead of going outside. We're going to do that. So for that I need iron, a bunch of it. Probably need titanium and I think silicon. Yep. Nope, just iron and titanium. So silicon can go back. I collected a bunch of silicon and I have no use for it. Okay. So I want a living compartment there. I would rather have the big ones though. But I think for near the bedroom area like I am right here, we'll go with the small ones. And then we'll go big one here and then big one there. So there'll be two big ones back to back. Although I'm starting to see a problem with that idea because, well, the stairs don't line up, so I'd have to move the stairs, I think, to be kind of like more in, like maybe right here, to really have that connect. But I need two super alloys to make this happen too, so let's see if I can get it to connect. It may not do it. I may be stuck with the other ones, and that's fine, but we'll try it out. Okay, wait. I need one more titanium. There. Okay, so for the big compartment, again, I want you to be here, but connected. Can you line? Yeah, like this. Come on, get up there. It didn't? Did I get it? Yeah. Right here. No? That. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. There it is. And then we'll do it again. Like that. Okay, so the stairs are like, you can see it's on the outside. So what I need to do is tear that down. And then I need to put the stairs in more about here instead. And that will take me up to the second. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. All right, sweet. So we got the upstairs area, and we can do like a ton of glass and stuff up here. We're not going to expand anymore, so I can probably go iron and cobalt and make a bunch of glass. Iron, cobalt, and then come up and do the living compartment windows and just go, you know, window, 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 window. I like it. Oh, need more cobalt. I like it. Now I can look out. Everything's open at the top. Digging it. I'll probably dig it when I see it outside too. All right, I need 7. 7, 7. Let's do 8, 9, and let's do 8, 9. Okay. And then we'll go same thing. Living windows, like that, like that. It's a shame I can't make it all one solid glass panel, but I understand. It's modular. Built to be modular anyway. And the ladder goes up right there, which is cool. Yeah, I like that. I'm also thinking instead of the window here. Oh, can I not? Right, you can't deconstruct the windows. I was thinking instead of the window being there though, I'm gonna extend this a little bit further. Yeah. Put one of these. I need titanium. Put one of these on there instead. I keep missing the lives, but just wanted to pop in and say I'm really enjoying the series, buddy. Hey, thanks, Niall. Niall, what time works for you? Those of you who can't make the streams regularly, but want to, what time works for you? Because I have to adjust my schedule eventually anyway. The 12 o'clock time slots are not likely going to work for very long. Like, probably another 2 weeks. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to adjust it. I may end up having to do earlier in the morning because evenings will be more difficult. And that's one of the reasons why the 12 o'clock slot won't work, is because like I'm going to start having things I need to do in the earlier afternoon. And so like right about now, I would be like getting ready to say, well, I probably have to wrap it up. Where right now I don't have to do that, but I'm getting closer to the point where I will. And yeah, so I'm curious on what works for you. I'm going to continue to build upwards. I wasn't going to, no. Do you think I should? I could always put a stairs here. Just have it be like from there and then walk across and then up. Gotta get rid of that window. Okay. And then we'll take the living compartment. That's kind of what I was looking for, yeah. Something like this. Ooh, okay, I get it. What about we do this? And then we go with this. Yeah. Yeah. That looks pretty cool. I can dig that. It's like going over top of the rocks, right? You know, you would just want to have something that's, you know, holding it up for stability, which I can't do because the game doesn't allow me to. I'd love to have something like this. So we'll just pretend that it's being held up by the rocks. Yes, we're gonna have to pretend. That's how you have to do it. Use your imagination. I need titanium, I need iron. I'm already out of iron, that's crazy. Good thing I got those drills working for me on the other side. All right, so maybe we can go with glass like this. That, yeah. And then this just gives us this rounded edge. You know, I almost want to put a door here. Sort of like a porch, you know, you can go out on the deck and just enjoy the view or something. I don't know. I just want to I kind of want to put something here. Maybe the other heater can go here. Two other heaters can go here. That's probably good. That works for me. We can go like this and then get rid of it. No! Why, game? Why? That deconstruct tool is the worst. I hate it so much. I'm pointing it at the other thing, okay? Don't get rid of it. Come on. Aww. Come on, game. Be nice. T4 heater. That's what I want to put here. Right there on the edge. All right. And I hate, like, once you click, it's like, if you're older, right, before keyless entry was, like, everywhere. It's like this time where you get out of your car, you know, most of you might may not be old enough to really remember this happening to you, but happened to me several times. You get out of your car and you lock the door with the button on the inside of the door because, you know, that's how you lock the door. There was no key fob. And then you go to close the door, but the moment you give the door any momentum towards being closed, your brain says, wait, your keys. And then you're like, no! And you try to stop the door, but it's too late. And you lock yourself out of your car. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's how I felt on that click. I clicked and went, no, I can't stop this. Everything happens in slow motion. It always happens in slow motion for you too. For everyone else, it's just super fast, but for you, it took at least 16 minutes for it to happen. That door was on its way closed for at least 16 minutes. I've done that so many times, it's a pain. Yeah. It always feels terrible too, because you know that this was completely preventable. Now, well. We are going cobalt high. Oh yeah, fill it up. Nice. Iron's filled up. Yeah, I need more iron. I'm using so much of it building. Iron is like, you don't really go through it that fast, but once you start building onto your base, it's just gone. Everything is just gone right away. Yeah, I was building the heater. Right, that's what I was building. So 2 iridium rods. Explosive powder is the only thing I need to make, and I'm trying to remember what that was. It was sulfur times 2 and iridium. I don't remember. I'm going in. Going in. How close was I? Oh! Spot on. I had no confidence in that at all. So, got it though. So I need, yeah, iridium rods and super alloys. Piece of cake. Although I am running, I guess I ran out. I was gonna say I'm running out of super alloys, but no, I'm actually completely out now. So we'll take the 2 iridium rods. We need to make 3 super alloys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Iron. 1, 2. Oh, I actually already have magnesium in my inventory, so I don't need that. 3. Okay. 3 super alloys. Go. 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 Big heater. Let's do it. And the big heater, I could put it next to that one, or I could put it right here. Kind of like it right here. It looks cool. It's like it was meant. It's like it is intended to be here, you know? Yeah. So now it's on both sides of the base. And I still have room for another one right here, but that's a lot of heat. So we're generating heat very fast now. I wonder if you can make the place too hot. Does it allow you to go too far and then you have to, like, I don't know, cool it back down somehow? Whatever that is that we can do, please let us know. You know, the Earth needs saving. It's been very hot lately. I'm not drawing any direct connection there, but it has been very hot lately. It's kind of crazy. I've shut off my miners. They've been off all week. Even as crypto has started to recover, I haven't turned them on. It's just too damn hot. I'm like, no, I think we're gonna use all of our solar power on air conditioning because it's gonna run 24/7, which is pretty much what we've been doing. We've just been getting free air conditioning instead. Sucks. Sucks bad. Mushrooms, 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 mushrooms. Uh-huh. Okay, and then the squash. gathering that as well. We're gonna have to start using that pretty soon. Squash, squash. Okay, so what was the recipe for bioplastic nuggets? Okay. And then the mutagens. I can't do methane cartridges. I feel like the methane cartridge is going to be that new thing that I haven't unlocked yet. It's going to be this. The gas extractor. Automatically extracts gas from the ground, which I think probably gives me my methane. I'm going to guess. I don't know. Freaking cool. I love solar. It's definitely been worth it this year. It's energy costs on the rise and it's just hot all the time. But along with being hot, it's usually been very sunny and dry. And so you get hot, sunny, dry, and that's ideal because, again, with energy costs on the rise, it's, if I don't have to pay DTE for my air conditioner, then that's great, you know? But if I turn these damn rigs on, I'm literally blowing the cold air out the window, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, you can see it here maybe. It's probably very hard to see because it's so small. Battery's at 98%. So air conditioning is running right now, and we're still pushing 2 kilowatt into the battery. So it's been nice. So far it's been worth it this year anyway, because our electric bill would probably be $600 if I hadn't done it. Of course, if we hadn't done it, we also wouldn't have the air conditioner running all the time. So like there's that trade-off where if you also, hang on, I don't need this. I'm just gonna go out and get resources. I don't need to have all these things on me. There's that thing where if we didn't have solar, then we might be, you know, cutting back a little bit on our usage, right? You know, we wouldn't be having it running all the time if we didn't have it. But since we do have it, then we have it run all the time so that it's very comfortable. We want to be comfortable. And when I say very comfortable, I mean it's 74 degrees in here. We're not keeping it in the 60s or anything. It's still 74 in our house. It's, you know, it's pretty warm still, but it's not as warm as it would be if we didn't have it, because we have this running a lot. Also, the glare is bad. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It happens when there's light. Now you see the light that's shining directly in my face all the time. These are much more mild lights. I have different lights now. When I had my office in the corner over there, and you don't know it. Maybe you've had pictures in the past, you've seen them. But my office, I've rearranged my office and I've moved my desk a little bit. And I basically turned it 180 degrees, so I'm facing into the basement now instead of facing into the wall. And what I had before, is actual lights on tripods shining in my eyes, which was great for lighting. It worked, and no complaints. It worked. It wasn't that warm, you know. They're all LEDs and stuff. But now I've got those Elgato lights that mount to your desk, and they are actually better on your eyes. It's a softer light. It's already pre-diffused light, and so I feel like it could be placebo, but I feel like it's better. I don't feel like there's a ton of glare on my glasses and stuff anymore. Shall we go looking for more osmium? We have heat generating now. Pressure's been good. Oh wait, hold on. Stop. I unlocked drill T4. I'm fairly confident I just did that, right? Yes, I did. And it's awesome. Okay, so it generates 100 times the heat of T3. It generates 40 times more pressure than T3. Yeah, close to that, somewhere around there. And it uses, I guess it goes from 8.5 to 45.5. Like what, 500% on the power too, 5x on the power, but ultimately a straight up upgrade. However, breaking down the other drills won't really help me in getting this because it uses none of the same resources. So there is no like break down those drills and build another one. It doesn't matter. You can leave the other drills up because they don't use the same resources anyway. So we'll take 6 super alloy and 3 osmium to build one of these suckers. 6 super alloys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have to go partial on these. I can't fit this all in my inventory. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go 3 first. I might be able to find super alloys and stuff as well. All right, and then we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, 6 super alloy, and we need 3 osmium, which we have. And then it consumes 45 power. I'm pretty sure I still have that, but I built a lot of things, so yeah, 117. Okay, so let's build the big ass drill. All right, I'm gonna put it right here. Big open space right here. Look at this monster. Oh, it's not nearly as big as I thought. I thought it was like towering above me, but it's actually not that bad. Okay, I'm gonna put you right here, you beast. Oh yeah, it is pretty damn big. It still is towering above me. Now pressure's going up really fast. Wow. Okay, cool. Miners, not drills. These. You're talking about these. Yeah, tier 2 will give you these. I think there's a way to cause... I don't remember where I saw this, but I think there's a way to cause a storm. The meteor storms and stuff, to where the meteors are super alloy dropping at you instead. I think I've seen that before. I don't remember where I saw that though. Indoor ladder, oxygen. There's no more like backpack upgrades or anything, right? No. Okay. Well, pressure's going up fast. Pressure's up to 13,000. Oh yeah, everything's just moving. Now we're at MTI and we're 190 MTI pretty much on the terraformation index. 70 kilowatts of power left. I probably should consider building another reactor. So that would be 3 uranium rods, which I don't have. I could maybe launch another rocket to bring, you know, the uranium to me. I think that's probably for the best. We should probably build another uranium rocket. I forgot the recipe on that. I want to say it's a uranium rod, a rocket engine, of course, and magnesium, cobalt. Rocket engine, 2 super alloy, and 3 cobalt. I think I can do that. I might need all of my uranium to be built for that, because I think the rocket engine takes 2, right? Yes, and I have just exactly 2 now remaining, so we'll build that, plus the rod. We'll have to make super alloy, which I can do, I guess, right now. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. And then we build the rocket engine. And now I need one more super alloy, actually. Damn. And then I need 3 cobalt. as well for the rocket. And we'll just drop a bunch of uranium on top of our heads. That's fine. Let's just do that. There are super ally storms, but you cannot summon them. Oh, okay. Well, I wish I could summon them. Of course. Asteroids attraction rocket. Giveth me that uranium and do it over there so that we're not near the base and putting it in water. So I'm gonna come over here, so hopefully drops the asteroids over here near me. Meteors, whatever they're called. Just hit the ground over here, please. I don't need them by my base, okay? Right over here would be good. Unless you're gonna drop them right where the rocket lifted off, in which case that sucks. Don't do that. I prefer if you didn't do that. Yeah. I was like, I like to live dangerously. Just face down your death. And it goes right over my head instead. Fine. Hit me! Oh shit. Ah! I almost did. I jumped. It might have hit me if I hadn't jumped. Anything else? Any other meteors you want to drop on me? Now's the time. Ooh. Wow, you weren't kidding. You tried. That's cool. Any more? We're good? We're good. Okay. Let's go get our spoils. Hi, uranium. I know the rocks will clear later, but I want them now. I want them now. Oh, this thing is like... Whoa, that was... You glitched me. Thanks for that. Yeah, I need these rocks to move before I can get most of these. Or some of these, I guess. Hello, uranium. Like you could just... Let's just launch a rocket and summon a bunch of meteors of a specific resource. How does... Like, who thought of that in game design? Who thought that that was a great thing? And it just gives you a stacking bonus for heat generation, too, at the same time. Oh, is this that base I found before, right? This isn't a different one, right? Yeah, this is the one we found before. This is empty. Oh, it's got space food. I'll eat it. Leave one in case of emergencies. I said I wasn't gonna eat the guy's food, but, you know, he hasn't come back for it, so... That's just all waste. If he comes back for it and he's like, dude, not cool, then you can walk over there to that base. You might have noticed that it's getting green over there. Maybe it'll pique your interest. Walk over there and I've got food for you. Freshly grown eggplant for you. Or if you're not really an eggplant person, I have squash. You can't have the beans. Those are mine. What are your thoughts of helium mining? I have no thoughts on helium mining. I don't know enough about it to have any thoughts on that. I try my best, and I don't do it always. Admittedly, you know, it's not something I can always do, but I try my best not to really speak about things that I don't understand well. So if I don't really know what I'm talking about, then I'll just tell you, I don't know. I'm trying to get my kid to do that too, because Aiden's been starting that a lot lately. He's been, you know, he'll chime in with what he thinks it is, He'll say it like that's the way it is, and it's completely absurd, and it's nowhere near that. We're like, son, you need to learn to only open your mouth when you know what you're talking about. Because otherwise, it just doesn't make you look very smart. You know. It's a teaching moment. Try my best. I think most people... I think there's a lot of people online that should probably heed that same advice. You know the ones. Is that all I got, though? I figured there would be more. I saw tons of these things land. Yeah, over here. There's another... Yeah, here we go. Like, wait a minute. There's got to be more. Yep. That's my last one. We are now out of oxygen. I'm not seeing any more. It's not there. There might be some over here. I think I see another crash. Another meteor crash place. Woo! Aren't we good at this? Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way back. I need to get oxygen anyway. Basically solar plus wind plus geothermal plus Stirling, and you're pretty much entirely off grid. Shit, I'd be entirely off grid if you gave me wind and solar. Very rarely is it ever not sunny or windy for any extended length of time. I don't really need geothermal or anything, but yeah. Maybe they'll like the mushrooms. Hey, I'm certainly not going to eat them. So if they'll like the mushrooms, you go right for it. I'm not going to do it. Let's make one rod. We'll have the rest of it be ore for now. Yeah. Okay, so that's a lot of uranium. We want to take a water bottle with us, and also I need to make some more oxygen. Then we'll just kind of empty this out a little bit so I can keep collecting. Yeah. Okay, so for the reactor, we need the 3 water bottles. We need 3 uranium rods. I guess I have to make one more. Then the explosive powder and the super alloy. Okay, so explosive powder was what? 2 sulfur and iridium. Then we make the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 uranium rod. This is the explosive powder. 3. Now we just need the super alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That should take care of what we need for everything there. So we'll do the rod, super alloy, and the explosive powder, which is over here. And that gives us reactor. Nope. I need the other 2 rods that are in storage. And then that gives us reactor. Okay. Let's go get another one. We will build another one. Kind of want to get rid of those. These are in the way. I'm getting rid of you. You're not even holding anything. Goodbye. And then I need to have foundations made, so that's 2 iron. We'll grab it from over here for a second, because it's no doubt there's iron in here. Yep. And then we'll complete this area here. And then we will break this down, which will kill our power grid. And then we will replace it with one of these big boy ones, which will go right there. Lined up with that one. Sweet. Have enough to make another one? No. Close. I just need more uranium. But, yep, that's good. And then we'll put the other one right there. It's our nice little, you know, power center grid. I think it's working out beautifully. Nice little row of little ones. Big ones slowly replace it. Although, if I was smarter, I would have this lined up with this grid so that these could line up with this grid, which would in turn give me the ability to have 2 more line up with this grid. So that might be something I do later. I might just move them. Who knows? Who knows what I'll come up with? What fun fruit roll-up will I roll out with next? I can also add another one here. Technically, I can just do it right now. I could go like this. But I'd rather just save the resources and invest in the big one. I think that's probably better for everybody. We'll do that. Aluminum. This. And do this. Lots of water, man. So much water. I don't know what to do with it all. I have more than I'll ever need now. Okay, trying to see who's down here. That's you? Oh, not paying attention. Aiden, is that you? Okay, it's you. Gotcha. Just wanted to know who was down here. I get you. You're just failing horribly. Okay, so I'm gonna take the mushrooms now too. He's trying to be quiet. Take the squash too. Put it in there. All right, lots and lots of food. Easy. Easy game. Eggplant, 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 eggplant. Put it in here. You can do the 3 more too. 1, 2, and yeah, that's it. Good. Is there another upgrade to your backpack? It doesn't look like it. I wish there was. But backpack T5 appears to be the final backpack. Sadly. The fusion reactor seems awesome. And then also it takes energy cells. So I'm wondering if I have to actually provide fuel for that. If so, then building a bunch of these seems like it'll probably be better. That's the thing about this game. Since there's no continuous input, and because of that, anything that does take continuous input would just be a terrible idea. Oh, you know what? The fusion cell, I bet that's what goes in those ships. That fusion cell is probably what I put in those ships to get them running. That makes sense to me. I also don't think I'll ever have any use for these blueprints anymore. So I might be better off just like, you know, putting them in a crate really far away and putting them in the lake. I'll dump them in the lake. That's probably what I'll do. So what's next? I mean, technically, we can just sit on our hands right now, and the conditions of the planet will continue to improve. But I kind of feel like I want to go and get all that uranium first. Because there's a whole lot of uranium that just fell on the ground, and now that it's nighttime, we can see it glowing. Really, really brightly. Extreme glow. It'll be very easy to see from a distance, hopefully. If there is anything else out there. So far, nothing. You can have all those meteors, and yet there's no uranium to get anymore. Totally lame. There we go. There's a couple here. Any more uranium out there? Nada. Oh, that looks like a no. And I did get a little bit more, but meh. Would have liked to have a lot more. Maybe more stuff to unlock after the update. Maybe, we'll see. If they add new stuff. I mean, I'm assuming the update's gonna add new stuff. If people are saying there's a good update coming or a big update coming, then we'll see. Yeah. Well, now this area is starting. Look at this though. It's green. It's starting to look cool. And this area down here is starting to get flooded in. Which may not be good for me as someone who wants to explore this area. Has not yet done so. Oh? Hi? It's just, you just come down here and you see chests. Okay. Okay. Fine. I don't think I need the blueprint, but I'll save it just in case. Yeah, we're good here. Yeah. Another thing I could try to do after I leave a location or something, as I can just put like a little area lamp in there, and that's a way to mark it. Like if I don't want to hold the iron in my inventory, right? Like breaking. Oh. Shall we proceed? Keep this. Just put stuff in here that I may not need much of. Hello, cave. My, the plot thickens. Speaking of plot, looks like there's a message. I will do whatever it takes to quit this planet. I had to dig deep to find the resources needed to build a launch platform. The storms have been less frequent recently. I have to find a big meteor crater and build the platform at the bottom of it in order to be protected from the winds. Huh, I didn't have that problem. The magnetic fields of this planet are completely crazy. It's the first time I've seen this in all my life. Once again, I leave this shelter hoping I'll be able to make it. Ickless. Well, he has stuff, including something called zeolite. Never seen that before. Brand new resource. Fertilizer T2. I'll take all of those things. All of these things. Yeah, you know. Sure. They're mine. Wow. How about that? He dug himself a cave. We'll put this stuff in there. Let's take the seed here in case I want to launch any more rockets. These are 300%. I'll take those too. And everything else gets to stay here. Yeah. I guess I could always drink the water now. That gives me an extra spot for... I don't know. Mushrooms, beans, squash. Doesn't really matter. Something. Just take something. It doesn't matter. Well, I don't know where I got this, though. That's the thing. Can I put a beacon down? Titanium, silicon, aluminum. No. I just have to try to remember where this is. It's kind of buried, you know? Oh. Don't fall. If you're gonna fall, at least have your jetpack on. So if I just follow along this cliffside, I'll reach that point, it looks like. All I have to do is just follow the wall. Starting to find more story bits. There's several places around the map that have hidden areas to find. Well, like I said before, I'm not gonna go searching a ton for the story stuff because what I've been told, it's not fleshed out yet. Like it's not done yet. But you know, if I see it, then I'm gonna go read it. Yeah. Oh, this is starting to get a little bit more wet. Yep. The water has reached the desert. This is getting very green. Very green indeed. Looking pretty cool. Now I just gotta see moss and stuff grow up the sides of these rocks and everything. Looking pretty cool. Okay, that was a great haul. There's so many things we just found. Yeah. Let's put the plants where they go. We've got some stuff I've never seen before. Zeolite, being one of them. And so I'm gonna want to do something with that. Got some iridium. The bioplastic is in abundance now. Also some extra fertilizer. This is tier 2. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that just yet. And then we got more uranium and another iridium rod. Wow. Okay. Story's not done, but I think the story that's in the game is pretty final at this point. Oh, is it? Wait, how does that make sense? Wait a minute. Story is not done, but the story that's in the game is pretty final. How does that... That doesn't make sense. Moss is completed, yes. Now we're into flora. Now we are gonna start having things grow on its own. We may not need these grass. We may not need the grass anymore. We may start to see grass up here on its own. Speaking of which, well, not really associated. It's the fact that it's green. But I'm gonna get a bunch more algae now. Algae, whatever you call it. I never did see the response on that. Do we do soft G's or hard G's on that word? Typically. Try and pay attention this time. Should love it. I just ask you a question and I don't even give you the courtesy to, you know, give you the respect that that answer deserves. Is that it? I thought there'd be more. Yeah, I thought there'd be more. I'm disappointed. Nah. It's enough. I'll let it go. You did both. Is there like a determining factor that makes you decide to use one or the other? Or is it just sort of like a... Well, I said it that way this time. There we go. Whole bunch of it. Get that out yet. Guys, I think I'm satisfied with the progress of today, honestly. I probably should maybe build a couple more drill T4s if I can afford to. You know, we launched a good amount of rockets. We could totally launch more. I'm not saying we shouldn't launch more. Another biomass rocket would be cool. Another pressure, heat, etc. The heat's going up way fast, 34,000 now. It's probably the one that's progressing the fastest of all of them. Only because I've used it for uranium rockets. We got tons of available power. And, yeah, I've got more seeds than I know what to do with. And I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with the rest of them. I don't. But I've got all sorts of stuff here, so I think I'm actually good. I'm satisfied with what we have so far. It will be completed by the end of 2 or more years of making the game, so also might be more when updated at the end of the month. Okay. It's a location accent thing. Soft G or hard G depends on where you are, I'd imagine. I've heard most people in like the UK, people across the pond, I've heard them say more of a hard G. Most people, almost everybody around me uses a soft G. Pretty much. The implemented story is pretty much done, but it's not all implemented yet. Okay, so what you're saying is they're not going to change anything from what I can already discover. The things I've already discovered, they're not changing. But more will be added later. That's what I'm getting. Fair. Man, this stuff is just, there's so many resources. I will do some housekeeping to get resources filled up once again for the next stream, which I believe schedule-wise, don't quote me, I think the next stream is Wednesday and Thursday. I think next week is when I can stream this, so it'll be 2 days in a row, Wednesday and Thursday, unless I update you differently, because I don't, that's off the top of my head, so that might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure there's 2 days next week that I can stream, so we'll most likely be seeing you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day. And if you like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment on the VOD and all sorts of things. Help it grow, right? Let me know when you like things. I get lonely sometimes. It's just me talking to myself. I'm kidding with you. I really am. I love your faces. Thank you so much. Keeping me company is while I'm streaming this has been it's been a blast to talk to you guys. Thank you. Been a good game for streaming. It's fun to play and watch you play it if it makes sense. You have time to chat and still play. Yeah. I'm looking at games where I could stop like this and have conversations. You know, that's what I'm looking for. Real-time strategy. Ugh. City builders that have survival. Ugh. Not quite. Not unless you pause it. With this, I don't have to pause necessarily. Everything just keeps working, and it's also visually beautiful, you know? It's great on that, too. It's visually beautiful. There's not a lot of talking. There's not a lot of dialogue and stuff for me to have to listen to, and it's just a pleasant game. I've had a really pleasant time with it so far, and we're going to continue it next week. So I'll probably build 4 more of those suckers eventually. I don't know like what the top pressure is supposed to be, but it's going well. Lots of nuclear reactors and stuff now too. We got to work our way to fusion. So anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate you.